Just made it out to the rock quarry. Gonna be doing some fishing for largemouth today, hoping for a 21-inch. Get my lines rigged up and see how it goes. Just walked up to the edge of the water and I can already see 5 bass schooling out there. Actually, that's 4 bass and a panfish. None of them very big. I don't know if they'll show up on the camera or not, but we'll see how it goes. Gonna be using these KVD little worms with the red sparkle today. I'm gonna pick with a couple blue ones in there too. We'll see how it goes though. Just gonna do a wacky rig right through the middle. Cast it out there. This quarry is great. It has real clear water and all this dead wood up along the sides. The only bad thing is that there's a lot of structure around the edge. You're not allowed to take boats out there. Super clear water though. You can see bass just sitting right down there on the rocks. I don't know if you can catch that on camera or not. He's sitting right there, staring right at me. Let's see if we can find a bigger one. Alright, so I just walked up on this spot I was about to start fishing, and I don't know if you can tell, but right down there are 2 good-sized rock bass. And I believe Master Angler rock bass in Ohio is 10 inches. So it'd be nice to hook up on a big one if we can. And see if they're even interested in this little KVD soft plastic. There's a rock bass. Not interested though. I might be sitting on beds or something up here. There's one. There we go. I don't think he's 10 inches. But nice little rock bass. Look how red those eyes are. Nice clear water fish. On the KVD worm. Good way to start the day. Look at those eyes. Alright, let's catch one of a little more size. Get a quick measurement on this guy. I'm sure he's only gonna be 4 or 5 inches, but at least we'll know what they're hitting as. Wow, look at those bandings on him. Crazy. He's 7.5 inches. That's nice. That means that there could be a nice 10-incher in here. Hopefully. Wow, what a healthy fish. Get that hook out of him. Oh, come on. Oh, he slammed that bait. There we go. Alright. Let him go. There he goes, right back into the rocks. Let's see what else we can do. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's some crazy ripples out there. A nice 3-pounder at least just jumped. Might have to walk down there in a minute and see what's happening. That's another fish. Looks like a rock bass. It might be a good size one too. Definitely rock bass. Oh, let's see if he'll pull 10 inches. Alright, nice and easy hook on that one. Let's get the tape out. Take him in the grass for a second so he doesn't have to be on the rock. Damn, 8 inches. Looks like he's a little leech on his tail too. We'll let him go. I don't know if that'll show up on camera. There's a blue line that runs down his lateral line. Pretty awesome stuff. Another nice fish. So here we are at a new spot. Just walked down a little bit. There's bass swimming by my feet still, so hopefully that's a good sign. So it looks a lot deeper here. It's where we saw that big one jump just a little bit ago. So we'll see how it goes. Man, I've been walking for a minute. Hope no one steals my stuff. I left it all back there on that cliff. I don't think. There's only 2 other guys over on the other side. I think we're safe. And first cast after I walked all the way over here. It's a snag. So I'm gonna have to break that, walk all the way back, and rig up again. So we'll get back to fishing shortly. So when I was walking back to get my lure changed, I walked right up past this place and it has some of the only cattails around the whole quarry, and the water just exploded. Now, I don't know if it was a carp or if there was a bass up here trying to eat the frogs or something. It was a decent sized fish, whatever it was though. I decided to grab all my gear and we'll head down to where I just was. See if we can do any better down there. Catch some bigger sized fish. All right, let's throw on one of these blue sparkle KVD worms, see what they can do. Let's catch a fish. It's been probably 40 minutes since my last fish. I've been screwing around with all sorts of different lures and crankbaits. I've gotten bites and I missed a couple, but they're all small fish. I need to catch one of the big ones we've seen jumping around here. All right, let's see what blue sparkle does. You know, I might cast out of this little hole first. Man, that water is so clear. You can see it's like a shelf just drops straight off. Get over here. Let's see now. I just have a hook in that lure on there. No swivel, no leader. I'm using 8-pound test because I was trout fishing the other day and I had 4-pound leader on that, but that's way too late for this kind of fishing. So I found this little inlet. I don't know if you can see down in the water, but it is a mess. Oh, look, the birds are talking to us. Yeah, so I mean, I see bass, but I think I'm gonna get snapped off when I try and bring this back in. We'll see. Well, I switched up to trying these little squid plunger things I've never used before. And looks like we caught a little tiny largemouth. I've gotten bites from largemouth that are a little bigger than this all day today. This is by far the smallest I've probably seen even. But a fish is a fish. And there we go. Pretty little guy. There he goes. And this is what I'm using for it. I've never fished with one of these before. Have a couple different colors. I'll probably throw it for a little longer, see if any big ones want it. All right, back to fishing. Changed again, changed spots, changed colors. A little bit bigger fish. He slammed it. Another little largemouth. There you go, buddy. I saw a few more down there, so let's catch them. And another little rock bass. Same lure, same spot. I wish these guys would just be a little bigger. Probably another 8-incher. 2 more inches and be master angler. We'll give it a measurement real quick just out of curiosity. Eight inches. Just over 8 inches. Damn, 1.5 inches. That's all of them today too. 1.5 inches away from master angler. Oh, nice red eyes on that guy. Check that out. All right, let's get him back. Go for another one. So it's been slow. Haven't caught much. Threw around a spoon for a bit. Threw around a jerk bait for a bit. Now I have my last KVD worm on. Next one. So when that gets snagged up and I lose it, I don't know what I'll do. So it's getting kind of late now anyways. It's pushing 7 o'clock. I'll fish for a bit longer, see what happens. Walk down the cliff a little bit. At least I'm seeing bass now. You can see him swimming down there. I don't know if you can. He's right there though. Oh, he wants that worm too, it looks like. Go ahead. Yeah, a couple of them are looking at that worm. A couple rock bass. I see about 3 rock bass. I see 1 decent sized largemouth and 3 smaller ones. Oh, I just got a nibble from a rock bass. I don't think he's 10 inches though. Guess try and catch that bigger largemouth. He's hanging out by a bunch of sticks though at the very bottom. If I do hook up on him, it'll be tough to keep him out of that structure. Oh, there we go. Not a huge one, that's for sure. Let's get him up here. And another little one. Well, lost the last worm. It's getting late now too. Probably call it a day. Saw some more rock bass. A couple could have been pushing 10 inches, but I doubt it. They all looked about the same as those ones I've been catching. So I have to come out another day, try again for a master angler bass.